I'm a passionate magician. In my world, anything is possible. The choices I make and the chances I embrace along the journey shape who I am. I'm a stubborn optimist who believes in creative win-win solutions. First, setting up a vision of what is possible, then taking action, giving it my 100% to turn possibilities into realities. And last, opening my arms and reaching out to the hearts of the amazing community I've built, nourished, and cherished for support. I bake ideas at Idea Bakery. Fresh, bold, global, local ideas that give meaning to brands, transform them from brands to stands to improve the lives of the people they touch. I also bake marketeers, train them, inspire them, in order to empower them with knowledge and passion so they love what they do and become the best at it. Companies like Arçelik, Vodafone, Turkish Airlines, Unilever, Bayer, Coca-Cola savor our ideas through our consultancy and training. CMOs embrace us as their right hand on anything related with marketing communications. And I don't do this alone. I have a magical team of idea master chefs in Istanbul, Frankfurt, and Geneva. The Wonder Woman Sandy, the big-hearted Amazon Alex, the creative rock star Michelle, the energetic roadrunner Nesli, the queen of trade, Gülçin, our newest member, the brand bedazzler Deniz, and worry eliminator Fatosh. Last but not least, my dear partner, the wise owl, Jose. For the most important choices in life, you must follow your heart. My career-shifting choice was the choice to become one of the 25 communication wizards around the globe for Procter Gamble as an internal consultant and trainer. I left my line marketing job of 6 years, a confident path to become a general manager. I was good at it, but something didn't speak to my passion. Imagining my life as a GM, I couldn't imagine it. I'm passionate about communications, and this is what I wanted to get out of bed every morning for. I was rather a rookie marketeer at the time. Jose, my boss, believed in me, supported me, warned me by laying all the options in front of me, and eventually telling me to follow my heart. And I did. I chose to switch tracks and follow my passion and not a title. This led me to Belgium to touch the lives of European consumers and then to the US for a global assignment. When I chose to leave P&G after 16 wonderful years to a future full of unknowns, I charmed Jose to join me in my new adventure, the Idea Bakery. My good, wise boss became my partner. One night, while brainstorming ideas about my company's name with my husband, I chose Idea Bakery as the brand I want to set and transform into a stand. A brand created by a Turkish girl who worked day and night on her dining room table for 4 years with invaluable help from her first believer, the curation wizard, Alara Orhon. Choices you make have a boomerang effect. They come back to you as chances, especially the choice on valuing the bond with my friends all over the world, despite the distance, working at eliminating all the boundaries through social media and weekend getaways, a choice which builds a lot of air miles, but also an amazing network and a support group. When my friend, the ex-CMO of Procter Gamble, Jim Stengel, was searching for a tutor to co-train with him at the Young Marketeers Academy at the Cannes Creativity Festival, which is the biggest platform where everyone celebrates creativity in the world, he asked me to help him to be a co-trainer. This started a journey of 4 years, which gave me the opportunity to train and learn from the best under 30-year-old marketeers around the globe from companies like Google, Pepsi, Visa, and others. It also helped me with my life motto, the best master is always an apprentice. The network I built at Cannes kept flourishing when I invited Tor and Jonathan to a panel I was leading at the Crystal Apple Festival of Creativity in Istanbul. As we are speaking today, Tor, the bald guy, is the global CMO of Apple, and Jonathan is the global CMO of Airbnb, two of the most esteemed marketeers in the world. The reason I'm telling you this story is this is an ever-important choice for me. Investing in relationships, nourishing and cherishing them, and growing together with your network of friends on the shoulders of each other. Life is full of surprises, some good ones, some bad ones, and some absolutely the worst ones. I believe the choices you make at those absolute worst times are the ones that define you the most. The year was 2004. I had a happy marriage, a 3-year-old wonder daughter in my arms, sitting there now. I was at a great place at my career. I was responsible for my big region, Central and Eastern Europe, Middle East, Africa, in Procter Gamble. I was surrounded by my ever-loving mom and dad and my crazy friends. When you think you have it all under control, life pulls the rug under your feet. I had breast cancer, and I was only 32 years old. It was a time of a life-impacting choice for me because I had micrometastases, which basically had two options of treatment, and I was asked by the doctors to decide which option I wanted to proceed. One more painful treatment at the time, which was less risky in the future, and the other option just the opposite. Of course, I chose the tougher one. 2 mastectomies, 4 operations, 8 rounds of chemo with 2 near-death complications. Finally, I'm very grateful to my doctor, Suat Tansan. I will never forget the support of my family, my boss at the time, Jose, Jim, coming from Cincinnati to visit me, my crazy friends, my dear friend Mathilde, organizing everything for me. Always, my friends were there for me, and now always near and far, in all shapes and forms, a little crazy to put a huge smile on my face. Now I'm a survivor of 12 years. My choice on the tough route seems to have paid out. Obviously, I'm here. The chance part was handled by the one up there. So this was the bad surprise. There's also a worse one. What made it absolute worse was I had to deal with breast cancer. At the same time, my mom's breast cancer had come back. Basically, we were going through treatment together. I lost mom a year later. She was my angel on earth. She became my angel on heaven. We look absolutely identical, and our spirits are so similar. Yet all tests showed that cancer was not genetic. I sometimes can't help but wonder if mom chose to have cancer at 54 in order for me to discover mine at an early stage, at age 32, so that I know how to do self-checks, which you all should do, so that I discover my cancer early when it is still treatable. Or was this just a random act of chance? I will never know, but this was a time when choices and chances basically lost all their meaning. As I believe in miracles, I believe in soulmates. This brings me to my biggest, by far the best choice in my life. Whew, my best friend, my life partner, in good times, in bad times, in sickness, in health, for the past 25 years. When my feet basically, when I fly too high with my wings, and my wings when I'm too rooted with my feet. The one who said on one rainy morning while we were both studying at the Bosphorus University, get out of bed, take the Isaac internship exam for 2 weekend days. I don't want to hear excuses, young lady. You may have finals on Monday, you may be tired, but you're not sleeping all day. The one who pulled the covers off my face gave me a kick in the butt, and I chose to listen and took my first step out of bed into PNG. The one who said to me, your cancer is gone, at my first checkup after my treatments, He said, I know it, I feel it, stop worrying. The one who has a big knowing grin on his face when I give him the good news of my license to live for the next 6 months, every 6 months, he knows and I trust him. The one who saved me from an emotional meltdown by moving to Atlanta just 1 week after my mom's death, thanks to his offer from Coke. A fresh start, a new place, new friends, new job at Procter Gamble, and much less time to lose my mind. On those days when all I want to do sometimes is basically do nothing, but have a workshop to lead or a training to give, the one who says, come on, Safosh, you can do it, you will rock it, I know you will, and mostly I do. 44 years and 2 weeks ago today, either by choice or by chance, I came into the lives of two extraordinary people. My mom, Chanel, was a home economics teacher at Üsküdar American College at the time, and I was her demo baby. She literally tells me she brought me to class to do how to wash a baby, how to feed a baby, how to diaper a baby, and all of those. My uber visionary grandma had sent her to the US at the age of 14, at the age of my daughter now, so that she could study in the US. And she had it tough there. You know, she had to work, flip burgers, work in a mentally disabled clinic, take care of her sick mom, American mom. And as soon as she graduated, she said, I'm going back to Istanbul. Then she chose my dad, who's here with us tonight. He was a shepherd at the Kachkar Mountains of the Black Sea region. He started school at 12 years of age because there was no school in his small village. Then with determination, he followed his sister to Ankara and his friends to Stuttgart. And to do that, he literally slept for 1 year in front of the government building, which was given visas for Turkish students. And he became a civil engineer. He did his master's degree, and then he said, I'm going back to Istanbul. So they met in the same apartment. And a year later, I was born. I was blessed to have been raised by them, and now that I'm a mom, I realize all the choices you have to make to shape another human being. That brings me to my pure joy in life, Alara. She started taking horseback riding lessons at the age of 4 in Atlanta when I was doing therapeutic riding after my treatment. Another choice which had a boomerang effect on me. Now at the age of 14, she's my horse whisperer, empowered with responsibility, discipline, courage, precision, and grace, in perfect harmony with another being. I'm the proud mom of a rider for our national team. So, here is the magic recipe of my life so far. 2 cups of smarts to analyze and guide, combined with heaping cups of intuition from the heart, 3 tablespoons of courage, support, motivation to overcome a dash of tears, fears, and frustration, all creatively combined, served always with a twinkle in the eye and a big smile, happily eaten in the company of love. And if I have to make one life choice now, I choose to pray in front of you, dear God, give me a long, healthy life, and I will take care of the rest. Translated, God, you do your part on chance, and I will do mine on choice. Thank you.